Lakers players, guys.
All right, thank you, Paris. And first possession, third quarter. Jackson Hayes off the catch there from Luka Doncic. And so much, you put up all those points. You got 80. It's a 6-point game. What's the focus for you?
Well, you like the fact that you were able to get in that paint and create a lot of problems for the Lakers. Anytime you get 34-8 advantage, that's a big number. And I like what Paris also talked about, 13.
Can the offensive pace continue? Reeves, no good.
So a lot of times those numbers kind of balance out over the next 24 minutes. We'll see how that plays out.
Shea might have been blocked on the backside by Doncic, who is able to retrieve. Doncic had it going in the first quarter. Shows a little touch there. Hartenstein able to rip it away off the miss.
You want to continue to push this pace. You got good numbers.
And Holmgren's going to get fouled on the three-point shot. Jackson Hayes.
In those first 24 minutes.
Contact with the ball first. Didn't think it stood much of a chance. I didn't see it. One more for Chet, who is still rounding into form here after missing such a big chunk of the regular season. Playing with Hartenstein, trying to get used to playing the 4 after playing the 5 all last season.
Yeah, you got to keep in mind that he missed 39 games this season, folks.
Defense collapses on LeBron, and Finney-Smith finally has one rattle out after making his first 4.
And their steal looked good.
He thought it was going down too. Let's see his reaction. Holmgren. That's short as he had the defense from LeBron. 8-point game. Early minutes of the third. Doncic trying to zip it underneath, and Hartenstein deflects it out of bounds.
A lot of times it takes multiple defenders with such a dynamic player like that.
Well, now we get a freedom of movement. And even Reeves now in year number 4, they can dictate games so much with their dribbling ability. And Doncic, when he sees that double, he knows right where to go with the basketball as he fired it down to Hayes. And now he is good.
And is an excellent passer. You got to give up something.
Stay in the game this summer with Hayes off on the second, but such a long rebound. An extra possession here for LA. LeBron wants that screen. Got it. Trying to manipulate the defense. Floats it up and scores. And it ends up being a 3-point trip. And now SGA snaps it cross court. Dort had those threes. Hartenstein fortunate, and the floater is good. Almost had it stripped.
He did a good job of just getting his mitts on it. Stopping LeBron from trying to strip that basketball. He's so strong when he gets that basketball around the basket. He's got that nice little soft floater.
That time Holmgren was there on Finney-Smith, but LeBron with just his third 3-point attempt. And after the Lakers had 15 in the first half, that's the first here in the second. Just a 4-point game. SGA, one of his few misses. The Thunder are going to want to inject that defense. Doncic. And just a little bit short on the fadeaway. J-Dub looking for a crack. Instead, pulls around and out on the 3. Doncic out of the pack. Deep catch by LeBron. The shovel pass back out to Doncic. And they're going to call the offensive foul as Dort took the contact. Doncic wants a review. They can't challenge.
Yeah, I think he forgot.
The 5th offensive foul drawn by Lou Dort, 2nd most in the NBA. As Shea keeping that drill alive. Reeves defending. And he got a little greedy there. LeBron read the passing lane. Shea trying to save it from going out of bounds. Can't.
Film at halftime and decide, where you're leaking at on offense. As the Lakers will get inside again off a dribble penetration. As Vanderbilt will score 2 inside. A rare, been just terrific. And helping the Thunder get to where they are right now. #1 in the West. Top record overall in the association.
Thunder trying to work through the offense here. J-Dub down the lane. Hartenstein got that loose ball and puts it up and in. The shot clock was all the way under 3, but Hartenstein in the right spot.
Well, I tell you, everybody kind of froze. They thought it was going to be a whistle blown on the play. Hartenstein just picked up the ball.
Dort continues the battle with Doncic out on the perimeter. Now it's Kenrich Williams, and Kenrich gets the kick ball.
With his hard hat on, rolls up his sleeve, lunch pail in his hand. He does the dirty work that you just saw.
Already 10 rebounds for Hartenstein. Now playing defense on Vanderbilt. Back out to LeBron. Deep 3 on the way, and LeBron James. Everything going up for the Lakers right now is going in from behind the arc. 17 more threes as SGA cuts his way to the cut. No good. Pops out to Dort. J-Dub. Fade away. No. Kenrich. Nice offensive rebound getting up there, but he's surrounded, trying to get rid of it. And now you get the whip.
With the foul.
Hartenstein on the dive. Had to maneuver his body to get that shot up with the left hand, but couldn't get it in. LeBron looking for another 3. Too strong, and the rebound out to SGA, who's now trying to push. 1-on-3, and decides to pull it back out. Hartenstein, little inside-outside extra pass over to Dort. Hand in the face. Doncic the rebound. Finney-Smith got it right back. That one's short, and Dort collects.
We talked about this game slowing down. It is definitely slowing down now. And this is exactly what showing up the Lakers. They just made a few more to cut into that deficit.
J-Dub, tough drive, kept out of the lane by Hayes. Short on the fadeaway. And the Lakers with the basketball. Doncic well behind the three-point line, and Luka Doncic delivers another 3. And the Lakers go on top with this sharp shooting from behind the three-point line that has continued now for 2 games. Holmgren going to work in the post, and he had it blocked. Reeves took the spill. Doncic across midcourt. Trying to get the whistle, didn't get it. And that should be off of the leg.
Couple by LeBron and one by Doncic. Get to the basket. You've been able to get to that painted area. Force the official to put air in that whistle.
Wallace was in his spot, instead drives in and missed it inside. You can see the size of LA can be problematic at times. And some of those short shots and trying to finish at the rim. Doncic zips it, extra pass, Vanderbilt, and he scores with the left hand. So far, it has been a one-sided third quarter. Doncic's going to pick up the technical. He's been really upset with the officials since that offensive foul got called on him when he pushed into the chest of Dort. And so this has been never bashful when it comes to his opinion and sharing it with the officials.
This is a really important possession for the Thunder. It's just to try to get the offense going again.
Shea able to keep the pivot foot down.
Just kind of jumping toward him.
Well, you get to the free throw line with that SGA. That's his second miss of the night at the charity stripe. At least it helps kind of calm things down a little bit. You get some points where points have been...
you know, it's about playing defense. See if we can slow down the Lakers' offense.
Doncic had the miss, but the weak side tap in by Vanderbilt. And the Lakers have just kept coming. Been able to maintain the confidence with all of that shooting from the outside. SGA breaking down the defense. Nobody there to slow him down. Goodwin certainly wasn't going to do it. And two more.
He is so consistent with the basketball. One of the few times he's been able to shake 2 or 3 defenders and get to the basket.
Caruso on the backside of Doncic. Got to be careful. Doncic so crafty, and there's the whistle. Doncic, so many around the NBA still surprised that Dallas ended up unloading him at the beginning of February. That shocking trade, now playing in his 26th game with LA. Pairing him up with LeBron James. And invigorating some life into this Lakers organization.
That's the Lakers' next opponent tomorrow night in Dallas against the Mavericks. Anthony Davis. Doncic as well.
Caruso able to dispossess momentarily Vanderbilt. Lost his headband up to Hayes. Just a 4-point game, despite the lack of offense. Vincent gives it up. Hayes with some power, got by SGA. And this big Lakers third quarter continues. And Mark Daigneault's going to try to settle things down. Some major headwinds all of a sudden. Started his Thunder timeout. Thunder looking for some offense. SGA gives it up. Hartenstein, no. That's a shot that he's been making so far over the course of this game. Thunder defense gotta stay sound here with the offense struggling, tough to do. Doncic.
That's excellent defense that time by Casey Wallace on Doncic. Just not going to get away with, you know, playing solid defense on him too much.
Shea using those screens, steps back straight away, and SGA buries it from downtown. A much-needed three here late in the third.
Dancing with the basketball, just waiting for that moment to surgically attack the defense.
Goodwin, and he finally comes up empty after making his first two. 3-point game. SGA zigzagging his way to the cup. Attacks Hayes, no. Tipped up, Hartenstein. And the rebound to LA. There's Shea really trying to bend the defense off the dribble. Doncic, 21 points. And an extra aggressive pass.
Late in this third quarter.
Shot clock an issue here. James around the screen, kept it, shoots it, no. Hartenstein another rebound, SGA, 3-on-3, deciding what to do, gives it up, Caruso on the cut, and he missed the reverse. Excellent opportunity in transition. Shots that Caruso normally makes, double team comes up, and Hayes with the putback spike. Leads the NBA in that category. Wiggins out of the timeout, lines it up, and there's a much-needed three for OKC to start this fourth quarter.
And that was great rotation by him up top, realizing that the Lakers kind of fell asleep on him in that corner, but he made himself available right up top and hit the trifecta.
So, Michael, how do you get a little voltage here in this fourth quarter after your worst offensive quarter of the night?
Well, you just got to get some stops here. James just does what he's done his whole career. Just post you up and get down inside there.
And Wallace on the other end registers one from deep.
You asked me a question about, one of the other things. Speed up the game. And that's on a made basket by LeBron James. You go down, you get a transition three. Keep that pace up there. We talked about that as one of the keys to the game. Try to avoid walking the ball up the floor.
No fuel the offense in the first half. Caruso, good job Just keeping LeBron out of the restricted area, forcing him into that fadeaway. Got a couple of threes here. J-Dub. Back out to the perimeter. Caruso with space. Takes advantage. Long rebound. And James able to put it in. Key to that was the pass. Had to be on target.
Yeah, that's a nice pass over the top. And LeBron James running backwards. Sure, he's still got that athleticism.
Tough drive. J-Dub going left. Looked like he had a defender on him. Left it a little bit short. James going to get fouled, and he's going to go to the free. Starting this fourth quarter. A game that has already seen 14 different lead changes. And now quick word. 2 games from Sunday afternoon, where the Lakers made all those threes, was able to build up some leverage on that scoreboard, and never were so far at the top part of this fourth quarter. 14 lead changes and 5 ties. All of a sudden now you make that 15 lead changes. Well, the reason why there's another lead change is Chet Holmgren just staying relentless on the offensive glass. He knew he was going to miss the first.
I just got back there real quickly. First guy that knows he's going to miss the ball on a shot is the guy taking a shot.
There's James and Reeves out on the floor with Doncic on the bench. Caruso might have got a hand in there to poke it free. And it's Holmgren scraping it up off the deck. Now he's getting the heavy pressure from Vanderbilt's got to give it up. Wallace, the drive and the finish with the left hand as he was able to attack connect.
Just recognized the Lakers defense was a little discombobulated. Just drove straight down and finished with the left hand.
Connect, somewhat of a liability on the defensive end. Finney Smith, Wiggins fell, no good. Vanderbilt's been all over the place. Gives it up, LeBron, and it's going to be a blocking foul. He might have got that right foot down.
They still have a challenge in their pocket. Elected not to chop. About a 35-40-minute flight south to Dallas to play the Mavericks tomorrow night. So both teams front end of a back-to-back.
Coming down the stretch here of the regular season. And that's a bad pass from Chet for the Thunder. Well, the best turnover differential in the NBA by the size of about the Grand Canyon. It's not even close. Doncic passes outside to Reeves, has the step on J-Dub, and laid a whistle and a foul.
Full mark on, folks. Lakers shooting free throws 24 and 25. Going to be a plus 11 ahead of the Thunder.
First points in the second half for Reeves. And that's certainly something to keep in mind, Michael, over the course of this game. And you got to think there's going to be some close calls. Good job by J-Dub getting across the timeline. No good on the three. Battle for the rebound. LeBron able to rip it away. Reeves, LeBron, Doncic on the floor for the Lakers. Also Wallace, SGA, Holmgren, J-Dub for OKC. Reeves on the baseline. Didn't want to go into the traffic. Instead, kept the pivot foot down. No good. Got it right back. Wants to pull it back out. James, and you get the foul on SGA.
Lakers have no team fouls.
Vanderbilt set that screen on Dort. Doncic wanted the matchup with Hartenstein. Keeping the dribble alive. Little hesitation, and he's going to get the bounce.
That's going to be a technical, and he's gone.
Oh, Doncic.
As he looked at the officials and was kind of like taunting JT
Doncic has been having words with the officials, certainly not hesitant in letting them know how he feels consistently over the course of the night. Doncic saying that he was arguing with a fan, and my goodness, Jared Vanderbilt right now has just been humongous. And he just got teed up. on the sidelines. SGA capitalizing at the free throw line. Vanderbilt has just been massive for LA. There's an errant pass out of bounds that ends up in a turnover. Thunder just could not get the ball in. The length of the Lakers a problem. And Reeves is going to go to the line for 2 free throws. And this changes everything now, Michael, because you got Doncic out of the game. And Doncic, of course, is so big in what the Lakers try to do, and he's dictating things on the offensive end. It's obvious with this game tight, and Reeves now at the free throw line, it's going to have an impact on this game.
And, you know, he's a big-time player for the Lakers. He just allowed his emotions to get the best of him. But the Lakers still have capable players on the floor. And LeBron James and that guy at the free throw line, Austin Reeves, as he puts the Lakers ahead again. That's how this fourth quarter's been. A lot of back and forth here.
Vanderbilt trying to stay attached to SGA instead. Back out to the perimeter. Caruso! Bottoms one from deep. Huge shot here in the fourth quarter. He's had some big fourth quarter shots for the Thunder.
Yeah, give Shea credit for trusting his teammate on that type of play.
Reeves tied up. Oh, and a late whistle and a foul here in the second half. Obviously with Doncic getting that second tee, the Lakers living at the free throw line. The Lakers have not committed a team foul in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that kind of that bothers me a little. When a team has not committed a foul at all. And the Lakers only committed 5 fouls the entire first half. And we're talking about the Thunder, who have the best defense in the league. I'm trying to figure that one out.
Tied at 112 with more than half a quarter to go. And now Gabe Vincent's going to pick up the first team foul on LA. Hartenstein, nice pass. Caruso, what a play! Athletic on the reverse, able to hang in the air for the score.
That's just a nice basketball play by Hartenstein, finding the streaking Caruso along that baseline.
And Reeves going to go to the line. Subtle bump there. Just so crafty when the ball is in their hands of finding the contact. Reeves, much quieter. There's a miss in the first. Second free throw. Going from podcasting to being a head coach with this Lakers team. Obviously, things change when you get a guy like Doncic on your team. 0 for 2 at the line on that trip, though, for Reeves.
If you're wondering what playoff basketball is like, folks, you got it right here.
Shea, Vanderbilt's been on him all night long. Wants to step back and nails the step back. 37 for SGA. 5-point lead. Reeves, speed, pops up, and a turnover. SGA, full flight. J-Dub, foul. And a goaltend.
Talk about both these two ball clubs throwing a lot of...
On stage all night long, all season long for SGA. In what should be his first MVP. And the Thunder trying to win this game here against LA. James, the step back, no. Hartenstein, the rebound. And he got an 8-point lead with the basketball, Michael, coming up on 5 minutes left.
And I like having a bigger defender on LeBron James, so he just can't shoot right over the top.
Shea's found his offense, looking for a little bit more. In and out, no good. Dort trying to tap it out. Does so to Reeves. 8-point game, James. Oh, there's another block by Hartenstein. Got up there and sent it back. Second big-time rejection of the game. Shea stops. No. Hartenstein, major rim protection.
How many times you see a guy block an attempted dunk by LeBron James, no matter what age he's at?
James, and that time using the body to steady himself, using the body of J-Dub. And LeBron gets 2 more. Can the Thunder execute here down the stretch? SGA can't do it on that possession. Austin Reeves. And they're going to call the foul. That's going to be on Cason Wallace, one that he's had here tonight.
And that's tough to do on him because he's coming down that lane like a freight train. And you got to time that perfectly. Unless you're going to foul him. Or he's going to dunk that basketball on you. He didn't do either. He blocked it.
LeBron not typically the one, too, to get his shot block. Reeves misses another free throw.
Wow.
He's taken 12 free throws in the game. It's 4. J-Dub steps in strong, but he followed his miss. And a nice little redirect with the left hand.
Just wouldn't let go of that play. Did a great job. Just following up his own shot as LeBron will go out of bounds and lose the basketball. Bigger, stronger player, no problem. That's why we're talking about that guy as the defensive player of the year, folks. Plays like that in crunch time.
Just that extra ball pressure. James, SGA wants that fade away in the mid-range. Silky smooth for SGA, who once again is approaching 40. He has been full powers tonight for SGA. Right there, keeping Finney-Smith off the glass. And he got a 9-point lead thanks to this 12-3 run. And the ball in the hands of the leading MVP candidate, looking for a little more. Yes, from the outside, another 3. Rage stripped. Wallace takes it himself. Down it goes, plus the foul.
Cason Wallace. That was kind of opened up this game a little bit. The largest lead of the night.
Foul on the deck. Game number 79. I'm gonna do my math in my head there, make sure.
It's been a long season, brother.
I was on the right number.
And I still can't believe we got to jump on a plane tonight and fly to Phoenix and play the Suns tomorrow night for the Thunder's final 3 games. But my goodness, what a week of basketball it has been for the Thunder. Sitting on 64 wins. And now trying to close out the Lakers for their 65th. With a lot of time left in this ball game.
Trying to continue to execute down the stretch. J-Dub, ball in his hands. Vanderbilt, heavy pressure. The switch on Finney-Smith. Now he's got to give it up or shoot it. Decides to shoot it. And he kept that pivot foot down. It looks like a play on the blacktop.
These are the kind of shots the Lakers were making on Sunday afternoon.
And the Thunder switch, so Dort is defending Reeves with 2 minutes left to go. Reeves got a ball. Dort trying to recover. The shot no good. Hartenstein into the rebound. That's his 15th of the game. And he got a 15-point lead, and the Lakers are going to foul.
Wow.
Essentially sealing this victory. 47 left to go in what has been a highly competitive game. 2 of the top teams.
They empty their benches in lieu of back-to-back games tomorrow night for both these ball clubs. And the Thunder just continue to pour it on. A plus 20 on the scoreboard after losing by 25 on Sunday afternoon.
We're able to shed that low-scoring third quarter, Michael. He had to 17 points. Remember, this game was back and forth. You had all the different lead changes, 20 different lead changes. It's a 20-point lead right now, which is not going to tell the story of the game. It's so many of those lead changes, particularly in the third quarter. And then SGA came in, a little earlier than normal in the fourth quarter, and his offense came alive to help put this game away. He had some.
He's done it all season long, folks. He gives up the basketball to his teammates. He trusts them in that situation. And that's why he has those 6 assists, 6 rebounds. And he plays both ends. He's top 5 in steals in the NBA. And, oh, by the way, he's leading the NBA in scoring. So just a tremendous two-way player and very impactful tonight in this baseball series against the Lakers.
Two-way force. He's been doing it all season long. Carlson lets one go out of bounds. Knight. Carlson misfires again.
And I want to take the time to thank the fans for supporting us all year long. Paris Lawson, Nick Gallo, Chris Fisher, and myself. This is our final home game of the season. And just tremendous support all season long. At home and on the road, all the watch parties. As the Thunder will get their 65th victory of the season. And it couldn't come at a sweeter time against the team that you just lost to on Sunday afternoon.
This is going to be the 50th.